Hello and welcome back to Dawn of War with me, Nifty Rat. We are up to mission 5. We've just taken out the Ork base in mission 4. So let's carry on and see if we're still chasing Orks or whether now we've spotted the 8-pointed star of chaos, things are going to change.
The Orks have been repelled and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The Orks still threaten to overcome several major population centers and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience. And that I do not need right now.
Indeed, we do not. So let's carry on and press the start button. Looks like we're even more surrounded than we were before. Let's go. A new lead. And here we have our generic start.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the Orks than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
There we have our Inquisitor
This
using
does
all his
involve
powers.
him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Wow, that Inquisitor
Captain,
really goes for it.
that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
So, that is
Orbital
Eldar.
Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
Bring the Force Commander and Librarian to the end of the path to discover the reason for the
The
excavation.
sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
So what we got? We need
I await
power
your
generators.
instructions.
We don't have any.
With all due haste. Yes, Lord?
Yes?
Inquisitor.
serve?
Got
can
a lot of
stand
leader
before
units.
Enemies of the Emperor
Inquisition.
still draw breath. There can
We need
be
to
no
reinforce
peace.
our.
Fear denies faith. At your command. Heresy grows from idleness. Moving out.
Scouts here. Yes, my lord.
I doubt there's anything
Sense
back there.
danger.
But
We will root it out.
I await your instructions. With all due
an armory
haste.
built.
Yes, Lord?
Get another.
I will do as you ask.
Heresy grows from idleness. Moving out.
Scouts ready. Gathering intelligence.
So we have nothing
Scouts advance.
At your command.
that way.
Onward to glory.
None can stand before
I
the
stand
Inquisition.
ready.
Send our
At your
librarian.
command.
Join that squad.
Awaiting orders.
A Master HQ upgrade done. Starting to run short on requisition.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I stand ready.
What's your order?
Scouts awaiting orders. I sense danger. We will root it out. We will move ahead.
We
and
stand
mark
ready.
any enemy
Marine
positions.
squad deployed. Orders received. Onward to glory.
Scouts awaiting orders.
At your command.
My knowledge is at your disposal. We shall stand shoulder to shoulder, my brothers. Mind over matter.
It looks like there's nothing there, so that's
Awaiting orders.
ideal for us.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
Praise the Emperor. To me, brothers.
Send our Force Commander out.
Here to serve. I shall obey.
We're going to want to build a listening post here. And we eventually get up to our required requisition level.
Defending objective.
I shall
Scouts
obey.
in position. Gathering
Walk
intelligence.
softly and carry a big gun. For the honor of the chapter. Orcs, confirm. Attack! For the Emperor. My aim shall not falter. They weren't attacking. They were today
Fleeing.
the enemy
What
shall
could
know
inspire
fear.
Yes, my
fear in
lord.
an orc?
Infiltrating enemy
What
territory.
would you have me do?
Indeed, what could inspire fear? You don't know.
How can I serve?
Yes, Lord. Here to serve.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Infiltrating scouts awaiting
On
orders.
alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. For terror. Something is not right here. These Ork bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands. For the honor of the caution. Beware the alien, the
Mutant,
the heretic.
heretic.
Eldar, my aim shall not
the
falter.
presence of the forces of chaos.
Be it Eldar or Chaos, I will have answers either way. I serve mankind for the honor of the chapter. My aim shall not falter. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yeah, they can spawn units from these webway gates.
Faith and duty. Follow me into battle.
Bone Singer's there. Build a
My
unit.
aim shall not falter.
Scouts here. Strategic point identified.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yes, most beneficent one.
We can get requisition online. We can get the machine cult and the sacred artifact.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Knowledge is power.
Those units have just appeared behind us.
I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies.
Yes?
Don't have enough requisition to get another squad.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Under fire!
Position secure.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Yes, Lord. Initializing build
Knowledge is
protocol.
power. Hide it well. Mind over matter. At your command, I can sense the enemy. They are close.
If you can sense them, just got to spot them for me.
I serve. Mind over matter.
I'm sure these can detect. They can.
Taking damage.
Look, we found our tank. Ah, they're jumping the tank.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Luckily, we've managed to get
I
some.
await your instructions.
Struggling to place machine called down.
I exist to serve. Initializing build protocol.
We
Here
built
to serve.
that listening post there. another one.
Yes, Lord.
Nope.
I exist to serve.
This is slightly off the minimap.
Build routine
some reason.
721
On alert,
initiated.
brothers. The enemy
Scouts
must
ready.
be nearby. Walk softly and carry a big gun. For terror. For terror. I shall not fail. I serve mankind. For the glory of the Emperor. Apothecaries are standing by to tend to our wounded. Build them at the sacred artifact.
We've also got some upgrades. Build a couple of Space Marine squads. Short on requisition.
I await your instructions.
Marine squad deployed.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, most beneficent one.
We stand ready. What is your order? Marine squad
This
deployed.
day shall be a glorious one
At
for
your
the
command.
Imperium.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
This is proving a slow start, but I think an essential one while we try and get some requisition going.
I stand ready.
Find our builder unit
Yes, Lord.
on minimap. We should be able to build a machine cult.
Initializing build protocol.
Scouts here.
No.
Search commencing.
One of the things that Eldar are known for is their ability to spot units.
I await your instructions.
Yes, my lord.
What would you have me do?
Scouts here. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts advance. Gathering intelligence. Search commencing. Search commencing. Attack! Scouts advance.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Dark Reapers, fall back! We need Rhino transport tanks. Is my shield. They will allow us to get through unscathed and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above. Rhino transports are now available. Build them at the machine cult. Beware the alien. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
So we've now got the ranged
Apothecary ready.
weaponry version of the Dreadnought, which we will
Apothecary
bring
ready.
out. Into the vehicle upgrade.
Apothecary here.
And we've got apothecaries
Who requires my aid?
can
The
join
fallen shall be
our
forever
squads.
remembered as the Emperor's finest. Apothecary here.
We need to. That'll help with those ranged weapons. It does say, you know, avoid the combat.
I have awoken.
Yeah. Who avoids combat? We are the Emperor's finest.
Apothecary here.
We don't avoid combat.
Direct me to the injured. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
So we get our squads walking forward. Should have our Hellfire Dreadnought as well. In fact, we've got both our Hellfire Dreadnoughts now. And let's get out Rhino Transport.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. By his word.
And you can see this one doesn't have that close-in weaponry, but does have the range damage. So we're going to want, if we're dealing with...
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. The battlefield awaits. What are your needs? The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Load our squads here into the Rhino Transport once we've finished upgrading.
Awaits. What are your needs? The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. What are your needs?
Fully upgraded squad.
How can I serve? The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I can get
The
one.
fallen shall be forever
Can get one
remembered
squad
as
in
the
a Rhino,
Emperor's
which makes sense because
finest.
it's not very big. So
Going straight to the front lines.
The battlefield awaits.
I am the instrument of his will.
I serve mankind.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Rhino ready. Going straight to the front
What
lines.
are your needs? The enemy is attacking. Apothecary here.
Rhino transport is prepared.
My faith is my shield.
Faith is eternal.
Scouts ready.
Command me.
Rhino transport is prepared.
Scouts ready. Gathering intelligence.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Rhino transport is prepared. Take refuge within our armor. We carry the virtue. Take refuge within our armor.
Taking damage.
Going straight to the front lines. Going straight to the front lines.
Disembarking. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Rhino here.
I am the instrument of his will.
I shall not fail.
Scouts here.
I am ready
let's
to
use
serve.
our
Again.
Dreadnoughts
Command
to
me. Die! Die!
Taking haste.
take out these Dark Reapers as best we can up here.
Apothecary here.
We successfully
Faith is eternal.
avoided.
For the
Dark
glory
Reaper ambush.
of the Emperor. The Emperor protects.
Taking heavy fire. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Praise the Emperor.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Heresy grows from idleness. Apothecary here.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Send our Inquisitor over to take
By
charge of the
order
squad.
of the Inquisition, I am taking command here.
Do all the upgrades.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
The area is secure.
I think we can get another couple out.
I am the instrument of his will.
Area is secure, and there's not a lot of places to go. So
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Take me into battle.
Here to serve.
find builder units.
Routine 721
It is better
initiated.
to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I will crush those who stand before me. Command me. To me, my brothers.
I await your instructions.
In this builder unit.
With all
to
due
here.
haste.
Rhino ready.
Even in death I still serve. I have awoken.
Scouts awaiting orders. On patrol.
Re-infiltrate with our scouts.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
At your command. Commencing infiltration. Getting into position.
See what they can
On
find.
patrol. Commencing infiltration.
Another
Getting into
Eldar
position. Commencing infiltration.
base
Commencing
area.
infiltration.
Let's take all
I
these
am the
units
instrument of his will.
and charge.
Follow my lead.
Taking damage.
My aim shall not falter.
As we spot the infiltrated units.
I shall not fail.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Having banished to close combat, we'll hope to try and eliminate them.
Command me.
We shall know no fear.
Even in death I still serve.
Follow my lead.
Dark Reapers are the heavy infantry.
Space Marines, advance! My aim shall not falter. I serve mankind.
Yes, my lord. Strategic point identified.
Command me.
We think alike.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve. Yes, Lord. I await your instructions. Here to serve. As you wish. Yes, Lord.
I'll repair that one.
Faith is eternal. I am ready to serve. Again.
Here to serve.
Defending objective. Scouts awaiting orders.
Re-infiltrate our scouts.
I sense danger. We will root it out.
Taking hits.
Getting into position. I sense danger.
At least
will
we
root it
know
out.
that the Orks and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
And those who
Here
lack
to serve.
honor deserve
I
death.
will do as you ask.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. At last, back to war. At last, back to war. I will crush those who stand before me. Burn, heretic. Die! 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 I will be there soon.
Take out all the enemy if we can.
Die! 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 By his word.
And don't give the Orc base much hope.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the
It
Emperor's
is better
finest.
to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Scouts in position. Yes, my lord.
Yes. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot.
We can take out that webway gate, stop them spawning. Anything else?
Faith is eternal.
Here to serve.
Faith is eternal. Moving out.
Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord.
Even in death I still serve.
Taking heavy fire.
We're going to take as much of this out as we can. Using our dreadnought.
Here to serve.
The battlefield awaits. Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. To me, my brothers. Moving out.
Still got a bit of orkiness going on.
Regroup! Scouts in position. Our faith holds us! Scouts ready.
Command me. Take me into battle. I shall end you.
I await your instructions.
Mission accomplished.
With all
The
due haste.
battlefield awaits. Death or healing, I care not which you seek.
Let's help clear by the guns, which is their equivalent of an armory.
Claim it in the name of the Emperor. What are your needs?
Even in death I still serve. Moving out. To me, my
I
brothers.
await your instructions. Build routine 721
Faith is
initiated.
eternal. I am ready to serve. Again.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord.
Time to push on and see if we can
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
deal with these Eldar.
Taking heavy fire. Position secure.
Commencing infiltration. I sense danger. We will root it out.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Fall back and regroup!
Fire in the hole! How can I serve?
There's a squad over here.
The Emperor shall fall if I can help it. The fallen shall be forever
Yes,
remembered
Lord.
as the Emperor's finest.
Praise the Emperor.
I am prepared. Fall in! I am ready to pass judgment. None can stand before the Inquisition. None can stand before the Inquisition.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I am ready to pass judgment.
It is better to die for the Emperor
Why does
than
that have
live for
another-
yourself.
Yeah, so, like I say, another webway gate, and there it was.
Yes. I am ready
Establishing
to
a
pass
secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Here to serve.
We need you to go and repair our dreadnought. Otherwise, it's
Yes, Lord.
quite badly damaged.
The Emperor protects.
Faith is eternal. Take me into battle.
Taking heavy fire.
Die!
What are your needs?
I am ready to pass judgment.
I stand ready.
How can I serve?
I am ready to serve again. At last, back to war.
Agreed. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot. Their judgment is at hand.
The enemy do like appearing out of nowhere.
No one will stop us.
Yes, most
Let's build
beneficent
a
one.
the chopper barracks.
721 initiated.
I am ready to serve
Yes,
again.
Lord.
Anybody else in need of repair?
I shall obey.
The battlefield
It
awaits.
is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
See, the battlefield does await.
At last, back to war.
With their ability to
I
infiltrate,
have awoken.
Taking damage.
helps them immensely.
At last, back to war. I am the instrument of his will. I have awoken. Command me.
I need you to come here.
I will crush those who stand before me.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Even in death, I
Yes,
still
Lord.
serve.
I shall obey.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Walk softly and
The
carry a
enemy
big
is
sound.
attacking!
Mind over matter.
I have awoken. At last, back to war.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
I am the instrument of his will.
Try and destroy this one right game.
Long for this day. I am ready to serve again.
For the Emperor. For the glory of the Emperor.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. I stand ready.
Command have awoken. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Command me. Even in
Marine
death I
squad
still
deployed.
serve.
Knowledge is power. Hide it
Taking
well.
heavy fire!
Faith is eternal. I will be this. I am the instrument of his will.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
And we have cleared out the Eldar at the top here.
Command me.
Let our squads
Death
recover.
I still serve.
We shall know
Faith
no
is
fear.
eternal.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I am the instrument of his will.
Moving
Moving
around
out.
here.
At last, back to war. Take me into battle. I am the instrument of his will.
Zoom out slightly so we can
I
all
am
of
ready to
these.
serve
Let's move up to
again.
there.
At last,
Let's
back
charge.
to war.
What's here?
Even in death I still serve.
I can sense the enemy. They are close.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Faith and duty.
And here we have completed the objective and brought them to the end of the path.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint, in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Cora.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.
So, mission success. But our librarian is being encouraged by the chaos. So we shall see how that goes next time out. But for now, if you enjoyed, hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss any more episodes. And I will catch you next time out when we face the hordes of chaos, presumably. Or maybe the Eldar, or even the Orks. Who knows? Find out next time. Catch you soon. Goodbye.
Marine squad deployed.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, most beneficent one.
We stand ready. What is your order? Marine squad
This
deployed.
day shall be a glorious one
At
for
your
the
command.
Imperium.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
This is proving a slow start, but I think an essential one while we try and get some requisition going.
I stand ready.
Find our builder unit
Yes, Lord.
on minimap. We should be able to build a machine cult.
Initializing build protocol.
Scouts here.
No.
Search commencing.
One of the things that Eldar are known for is their ability to spot units.
I await your instructions.
Yes, my lord.
What would you have me do?
Scouts here. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts advance. Gathering intelligence. Search commencing. Search commencing.